From the cloud forests of Mexico to the hills of India, and from the beaches of California to the outback of Australia, forest fires are no longer isolated disasters. They are global emergencies driven by climate change and threatening human lives, ecosystems, and economies.
We chose forest fire because of their devastating impact, not only on nature but on human health and the global economy. In 2023, Toronto faced one of the worst air quality index due to fire burning hundreds of kilometers away. What's happening globally is affecting us all.
Australia's Black Summer in 2019 to 2020 burned over 7% of New South Wales. The smoke reached major cities, impacting millions. Over 2,000 homes were lost and 26 lives were taken.
Why are the forest fires becoming more frequent and intense around the world?
Excellent question. The rising average global temperatures leading to longer periods of heat and drought, drying out vegetation and making forests more and more flammable. Land cleaning of poor fire management as well is also a major cause.
Even though we are here in Toronto, how do you think it is affecting all of us for the forest fire that is happening far away from us?
Yeah, for sure. For example, in 2023, Chahna had some of the worst air quality in the world because of the wildfires smoke that had happened in the northern Ontario and Quebec. Thick smoke lightly affected the air quality as the smoke forms a highly dense ozone layer, and the quality becomes very poor from there. The air quality is majorly affected as a smoke because when it rains through that smoke, it does affect everything. The weather patterns change, all of our crops are affected, making everything highly toxic and affecting the climate.
What steps should we take?
Yeah, for sure. To actually begin with, the first thing we need to do is increase awareness, because I feel like ignorance is bliss at this point for everybody, and people are not aware of how we need to go about these things. There's a lot of different ways we can start, but the first thing that we need to do is educate everybody. Once everybody knows what is going on, the things that lead to more and more forest fires, how we can prevent them, that would be a big stepping stool for us. And social media could be our biggest platform. I mean, every person I know here is on social media, be it Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. One way or the other, we are all connected, and that could be our biggest stepping stone, Teaching everybody to switch to renewable resources, that is one way of cutting our carbon footprint, and that's one way we can begin.
Imagine waking up to the skies the color of blood. Your town is surrounded. The air smells like ash and the home is no longer safe. That was the reality of thousands in New South Wales during this Black Summer fire. Communities were evacuated with only 1 minute of notice. Firefighters battled blazes stretching for miles. Families lost everything. The fires didn't just destroy land. Through digital tools like GIS, citizen science apps, and open data, communities are tracking fire patterns and helping researchers. Platforms like iNaturalist and Earthwatch allow everyday people to contribute to scientific understanding. Forest fires shows us just how connected we all are. What burns in one part of the world doesn't stay there. From smoke crossing borders to ecosystems collapsing, the time to act is now. Awareness is the first step towards change.